banging tunes. Absolutely. But I used to turn up, you know, I Predict a Riot, I used to turn it up full blast in the car and sing. Well, I say sing, but roar along with it. It's a very good stress buster.
I've only just learnt to sing recently. I had to when I did The Voice.
Oh, no, it's great stuff, great stuff. So how are you?
I'm very well.
Good.
I'm very well. I'm very busy.
I know.
I'm praying for a day off.
I know, because you're
But then when a day off happens, I'll be like...
Yeah, you'll be going crazy. So Stay Together, this is out now. Fantastic. Is it good to be back doing what you do best?
Yeah, it's terrific. I'm quite lucky. I get to do lots of different things. And but this is where my heart lies, really. Yeah. Making records and sticking them out. Sticking them out.
Excellent stuff. Looked like Top Gear did that.
You did a little bit, didn't it?
Yeah, quite like that. Looked like...
Well, we're all vying for the job, aren't we? Any celebrity going. I heard you were in the line for it.
I can't really drive. I can drive automatic, but I can't do the stick thing.
OK, you would do all the automatics and I'll do the manuals. What a show.
There we are. It's bound to be a hit.
Yeah.
Bound to be a hit. Are you missing the voice, though? Because it's moved now. It's bounced from the BBC to ITV, of course.
Yeah, I'm not missing it yet. As soon as it goes on the telly, I'll be livid.
I know.
But I didn't think I could do it again. I mean, you mentioned that I won it twice.
Yeah.
So I think if I did it for a third year, it looked like I was doing it for the money and I didn't want to do that. But
did you enjoy it? Did you enjoy your time?
I had a whale of a time.
You looked as if you were. You looked as if you were really, really enjoying yourself.
You asked my team around me, Georgia, who does my makeup, and the girl puts the clothes on me. and they
Can
would
you not dress yourself?
No, I can't. Well, I've got other things to concentrate, finding great singers. But you ask them and they say, you're horrible when we're making that show. And now I'm going, I loved it. Wasn't it great? And they're going, you were in tatters the entire time, because I take it too seriously.
No, but that's good that you do, because if you're a mentor or you're a judge or something, you have to. You can't just parachute in and parachute out. Well, I suppose you can, but everybody will...
That was the first single, Parachute, off first.
Parachute in and parachute out. No, it's good. So did you leave The Voice because you wanted to concentrate more on the music? Was it just taking up too much time?
I left because I asked for too much money. I'm joking.
Yeah,
I know I left because I'd done it for 3 years, and I'm not ruling out doing anything like that again. I did enjoy it a lot, but
and you were good. You were really good at it.
But you know, I left because there was a move and it was changing, and I thought if it's changing, I might change.
Sure.
So.
OK. Well, let's see what it's like, and keep keep the doors open.
I'm looking forward to it, but I know that I'll probably watch the first one and then just get angry.
I know, and you want to be there. You want to be doing it. Oh, you got on really well with Tom Jones, didn't you?
I did. I said
that.
He was my main reason I would have gone back.
Yeah.
Because I like to sit next to Tom.
Yeah, well, I mean, the stories you must get as well. For goodness sake, you'd write a book.
He was probably one of the reasons that inspired me to, like, really think, oh, I'm going to make more records. Because he's had such a career, and careers are based on keeping going and fighting for something. And he's the biggest scrapper around.
Is he really?
Well, yeah, he's been fighting for, to be top of his game for the last...
I suppose, and you have to have a core of inner steel to be able to survive, especially now in the music business.
Totally.
It's pretty hard, isn't it? It's brutal, actually.
Well, what you kind of taught me, without saying these words, is that careers are based on making lots and lots of mistakes.
Right.
And it's the mistakes that are the good things, because you come back fighting stronger.
That's true. It's how you deal with it.
When things go right, you kind of don't really notice it, because you just move on to the next thing.
Sure.
When things go wrong, you think, well... I would nearly swore then.
Oh, no, well done for self-censoring. That's very, very good.
I was trying to work out what was a swear word.
No, it's absolutely... No, it's fine. It's absolutely fine. Now, look, there's all these... We're talking about I'm a Celebrity, we're talking about Strictly Come Dancing and all that malarkey. Would you ever do anything like that?
Well, we mentioned it before, and I said I'd never do MasterChef.
Right.
Because it'd be too stressful for me.
Beyond.
The dancing... I'd be too upset if someone says I wasn't very good at it, because I wouldn't be very good at it.
OK.
The jungle appeals to me.
Right.
But I think it'd be too boring.
Well, now that's interesting, because there are lots of times they are just sitting around like bumps on logs.
Well, you don't see those bits.
No, you don't see, because that would be dull.
I placed my first ever bet in a betting shop last week.
Did you?
I don't want to say who it's for. I will. Joel to win.
Yeah, actually, he's doing well and he's very entertaining.
He's
so
very
good.
entertaining.
What made you pick him?
Oh, I'm friends with him.
Oh, well, OK. that makes perfect sense. And you have to tell me the One Direction connection. It's to do with the album, isn't it?
Well, there is a song on there that I've been working on for ages with producer Brian Higgins, who's amazing, big pop producer. And the rest of the band weren't too keen on this song.
Right.
And I exhausted everything I could do on it. And then I went away and I came back and Brian said, oh, I gave it to a friend to look at. And I was like, OK, why are you giving it to friends to look at? And he said, and he really likes it and he's written this and he played it. And I went, wow, that's great. and then we recorded it, and it turned out to be a guy called Wayne Hector, who was One Direction's main songwriter and Grammy-winning. But he just did it because he liked it.
Just tweaked it a wee bit, and that was that.
Well, he came up with the best bit, to be honest. But,
but that's okay.
But I've got to. This is like sixth or seventh record, and I've got to the point now where, in the past, my ego would have been like, "No way, no one else is touching this." But now I'm a bit like,
good.
"Oh,
that's better."
If it makes it better,
absolutely,
it's better.
It's out now, isn't it?
I feel like I've got my back to you.
No, you're fine. Don't worry. No, you're all right. You can do whatever you like. I told you that you could do whatever you like. And there is a song called Parachute in here, just to clarify. And the new single's out. It's out now. Right now.
Yeah,
people can get it right now.
I don't really understand the singles anymore, because there used to be a day when you'd go to Woolies and pick it up. But now
and vinyl.
Now they just appear randomly.
I know, from the ether.
I think there's a new one now.
Right, OK.
It's being played on the radio today for the first time.
Do you know what? It's so good to see you. It really is.
Thanks for having me back, because I always make such a hash of it.
No, you don't. You're a delight. You're just yourself, and it's very refreshing. That's what we like. If you'd like to see even more great guests, then click here. There are plenty more fantastic interviews to come, so make sure that you subscribe.